Hey guys, BenKyo Baduk here again with another 3-down game on Fox with the old school account. More lecture topic kind of videos coming soon, but while I am a bit busy lately, this is easier to pump out. So let's do this. All right, so we have a unusual formation here that's not quite a Chinese opening. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a 3-3. Not so old school this time. Hane, okay. Are you going to double Hane then? No double Hane. So if we don't push again, Black's turn here, in terms of life and death, will force us to Hane connect and give Black the Tiger's Mouth. Therefore, we will push again. Yeah, that's why this modern pattern here usually has White pushing one more time. Although if Black's turn has like very little potential here, like it's super narrow, then you can actually consider omitting the extra push and just like deal with having to play here. Anyway, I think now I'm gonna just close the corner here. I think I'll play this one high and far to get more influence to the center and more potential. Yeah, if they play here, we will get a nice pincer. If you're gonna block here, by the way, you're better off not playing this one in the first place because you're just inefficient. If you're gonna be that protective, then you should choose a low enclosure instead. Right, so let's go ahead and pincer. Ignore is also possible. Yeah, but let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so we can jump. Of course, when Black starts turning over this way, then they are going to develop this. Something worth considering is the kick. It does kind of undercut both of our territories when Black extends down. However, at the same time, it also weakens Black's continuations inside of here by getting this white stone in the way. So it is a possible option here. Yeah, if I play something like this and like along here, then Black can get nice pressing moves on that side, maybe even approaching. So I think I don't want to do that. I can always come in here anyway. Yeah. So I think I'll go ahead and play the kick. Black does have certain techniques they could do on this side to combo together with a Hane and Atari, or Hane attach. But anyway, yeah. Usually when you get bumped like this or kicked, you stand up like that. Strengthening yourself here, but also preserving the weakness of the Black group and preventing Hane below, Hane on top, clamp, all that stuff. Now Black has legitimate invasions all over the place inside of our territory, like here and attaching 3-3, etc. So we are going to play defensive here. Yeah, this bump is pretty good for us actually, because we got stronger here, and because Black did not descend, we didn't really become leaking on this side. I think Black was worried that if they descend, I can wedge. But if I wedge, they're going to Atari connect. And after I cut here, they can turn and do a double threat against the two white stones. And like, yeah, the wedge is not good actually. So they didn't actually need to fear the wedge. They should just let it happen. Let themselves get cut and make lemonade when Go gives them lemons, right? Yeah, that's the right way. So if I just play like this though, then Black can kind of link up in a way. So I'm gonna maybe attach here. Yeah, let's try this one. Black's territory is leaking under here anyway, so I don't feel too bad strengthening white here, strengthening Black here. Okay, Black's gonna try to do some kind of combo instead of responding directly. That's thoughtful. My idea was that even if Black bumps us instead of this move, we're just gonna stand up with the star point and take the corner. It could be that my attach is a little bit unreasonable or greedy, but we'll see. Now we don't want to let Black sort of connect back and make this group alive, so we need to watch how we respond here. But if I go down, then We're very flimsy around here. So I think I'll just block anyway. Right. So this Hane here is coming, and that's going to be way too good for black. So we need to do something. On this side, if black pushes and cuts, I guess I can go down, which threatens to capture these two with a Hane. And after black saves those, I can jump. So this push and cut doesn't really work for black, actually. Yeah, so I think we can go down. At this point, even if black does make life in here, if I can get enough advantage on the outside, and I have benefit from this one, and I can take advantage of these 3 stones, then it's not the worst. So maybe black's going to try to cut, but they really should think this one over. This is really important for both players to read and make sure that they know what they're doing. So I'll give this one a quick gander. If we push here, Hane, Hane, connect. Even if I just extend now, I think those are dead. But this one is like even easier. I kind of like this one better. And this one has weird possibilities. So yeah. This one's pretty clear. Actually, something interesting could have happened just now. I'll show you guys later in the review. That Hane doesn't really work. Unless black's plan is to make something happen to my other stones. Perhaps I should practice a bit of caution here.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'll just respond. I think we're going to be okay. All right, now I should just probably add a move. Yeah. So I might have made a small mistake. I'll show you guys later. We'll see. Like if black had played here and I jumped, black has a sequence. Actually, no, I guess I could Hane Atari and then do it. And then that changes something. Anyway, we'll look at it later. But there was a push and cut and kind of like a tombstoning sequence. Never mind if you don't know what that means.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 Byoyomis left.
I probably shouldn't have used a Byoyomi there. So we do have a connection here when we need it. Yeah. So I could have just played courageously there without too much thinking. I think push and cut actually, because if I push, black might just extend. And this group's getting stronger.
7.
Yeah, that one was not deserving of a Byoyomi period actually. Right. This is the reason why I didn't want to push and cut originally. But yeah, I just remembered about this part that we are fine. Hmm.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm actually worried about how the liberties would shrink up very quickly here, so I went for this. That's going to give us a Sente here when we need it, which affects this fight. Yeah. I should probably go ahead and grab this. I thought about the cut first, of course. But I think... yeah, expecting to cut there seems like too much. Oh, I would have expected the jump, actually. Okay. So again, we need to keep thinking about this group. Black really doesn't have that many liberties, though, I guess. Yeah, so we're probably fine. Maybe I don't need this one. But it does instantly make this group alive, so that's a benefit.
8,
Looking around at your resources like that is really important for figuring out how to fight and when to back off and all that. Okay, so still I think I should continue this way because this group is very weak and this is all black. Yeah.
9,
But after that, I'm confident to handle it. So after black plays one more move, probably we take this one. Oh, if you're playing there, that changes everything. Now I'm going to want to split you. I think black probably should have played a more connected move, but now, yeah, you're just asking for this to happen. I don't really care about that corner. It's not going to die. More important is this giant black group here. If this black group dies, the game is over because all of the white groups become alive from capturing it, and it is a lot of points too. Black is playing a dangerous game here. Black is playing a very dangerous game here. You can have my corner. Wow. That's a strange combination. Can I capture black if I just descend? I think I'll just connect because I'm still threatening to capture this whole thing.
8,
I still don't think black has time for this kind of stuff. Okay, yeah. Black, my dialogue for black is like mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I think we do have time to help this group in Sente.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I wanted to play a knight's move instead of pushing from behind, but I don't like leaving the cut for later. And then I was thinking about the fact that we have forcing move here. Anyway, it's fine. But there's a real possibility of a wedge in the far future, so that's one downside of making this exchange. Anyway, yeah, this should be fine. So we do have that when we need it in case they cut for we can Atari and play a net. Therefore, one more push looks good. That allows us to actually play the net. Now, I do want to make sure we're okay on this side. It sucks to give black this turn, but it's great to get all this, so I shouldn't be too greedy. I mean, maybe we can get this push, but it just gets a bit more complicated. So I'll play simple here.
6, 5,
This is going to get a lot of points. And safety. Yeah. That's a big move. That's fine though, because we're also in the center, which kind of ruins a lot of black's potential. And we already have this territory, and this big territory here. And we have Komi, and there's holes all over this, so we're fine. We can't really Hane safely because of the cut. We could do it if we want to fight, but it, you know, we have a lot of weaknesses.
7, 6, 5,
So jumping is reasonable here. Okay, you're going to attach to me, then I'm going to get a Hane. That's fine with me. If they crosscut, you just Atari through here, and it's doomsday for this black group almost. So that's why you should Hane. Don't be afraid. Yeah, now we connect. Black plays something like maybe here. Or something there. Oh, okay. That's valid too. I mean, black can live. Sure. At this point, we're strong enough to not worry. I suppose it's pretty big to play around here still.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I think I'll just reduce this now. I think we're starting to do pretty good for points. Invasion was totally good too. Jump or extend? Which one should I do? This situation somehow is telling me to extend. Extending is harder on this group,
9,
but slower.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Okay, I'll trust my feeling. Because when you jump, black can wedge or clamp and things like that, and it's going to gain liberties and shrink the liberties of this one stone. Whereas with this black shape, see now when we push here, it affects black's liberties. We can actually get this push in Sente now. So I don't think the knight's move is right. Wow, okay, black is feeling very aggressive. But after this peep, this wedge might start to become a thing soon. I don't think black can... Can black cut?
9, 8,
Hmm.
7, 6, 5.
I'll figure that out after. Sure. Okay. I do need to play some defense. I mean, sure, maybe instead of this I could have played safer, but I have confidence to make them both alive.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But I think this is... Yeah, it's not a bad idea for black, actually. It's just, it's pretty all in. But yeah, I mean, white does have some danger.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
This group seems weaker. Should I double Hane or should I just connect?
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Honestly, even if I lose those 3, it might not be the worst thing. If I live here, reduce around here. Wow. I don't think you can do that. If I really want to live locally, I can, but now I'm thinking of doing something stronger.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's think about this.
Last Byoyomi. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Okay, let's just live locally, I guess. If I go after these 2 stones, black can play in a way that just makes it 1 eye and still doesn't get all the way out there.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Maybe I can let black, oh, just this one. Okay. Maybe that is better than the Hane and Tiger Mouth. That one, I was more worried about this one. This one. Okay. What if I kick? Is kick any good? Okay, let's just go here. Soon I'll have a peep too. Yeah. I guess, I guess I would recommend most of you guys to play a little bit safer than I did, which is instead of pushing down here earlier, just when they play the Knight's move, just jump. Stay connected and then manage just one group. Yeah, that was going to be fine. This is still fine, but just yeah, there's, you know, it's not that clear that I'm alive, right? So I'm still confident to live with it, but could a equal or stronger player kill this? I mean, maybe. Although, actually, there's a pretty big weakness in black right around here.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hmm.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
We have half an eye here. So yeah, should be fine.
Yoyomi now starts.
Yeah, I was thinking instead of here to play out there somewhere, but I don't want to weaken this group. I was even thinking whether I could Tanuki once with this group, but it seems a bit much. So this is at least an eye no matter what black does.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, if I make that exchange, I probably just further weaken my own possibilities with this group. So yeah, with this one, if black plays anything to defend that, I can peep and then wedge here. I guess black does always have this. Yeah, so this move might not really work. Okay. So it's just the actual wedge after all.
9,
Which
8,
gets a bit messy.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
So black wants me to spend a move to live.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
So that's my timing to peep then, I guess. Because the peep might help some future fighting out here in some way. Whereas if I wait till later when I'm already alive, maybe black pushes, blocks here and gives up something, right? So in this moment, black's not going to give up the stone because then I can omit this move. Yeah, so now I can try to milk the situation before I play that.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
All right, I'll just play that. If you guys are enjoying this, please give a like and comment. Really appreciate that. Okay, so now black is getting real with the
9,
attacking.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Guess I have to play something. I was thinking of indirectly threatening to block that from this side by doing some attaching stuff here. Okay, let's see what I can figure out here. Honestly, the wedge might just work really well right now. But right now, black can black can cut directly there.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So I'll just do this first and see what happens. But I guess I'm probably wedging. I've been thinking about that wedge since like the beginning of the game. And yeah, maybe it's gonna pay off. Okay, so the good news is these 3 stones are getting very short of liberties.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So there's half an eye. Actually, no, there isn't. Once black plays here, I have to connect, right? Okay. Seems like it's time to just wedge. I mean, again, I would like to milk the situation a little bit here. Okay, let's...
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I mean, if I wait too long on this, black might figure out a way to fix it in Sente or something. But let's just see how this goes. Capturing this would be living in style. And to be honest, if that was like, yeah, I probably should have done this a long time ago. But between talking and thinking about this other stuff, I didn't give enough focus to whether this is a safe idea. Vaguely, it looked unsafe. Ba ba ba, go down. Yeah. That is this one.
9,
Cut.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Actually, what am I doing? Why am I even cutting when it's all collectively dead? Yeah, I lost focus there. And instead of doing that, black is all cut, so I could have just connected. But now I lost an important liberty.
9,
There.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I messed up actually. That was a bad lack of focus. There's also a ko here to bail myself out with this group, so yeah. This Hane is supposed to work better. But they might switch to this, which is a bit of trouble.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I messed up. Yeah, anyway, it just goes to show, right? If you lose a liberty for no reason, like it's really bad. Now the question is black going to think of this move? Because it's very important for black to play that, I think. If black Ataris, I can just do this. Give that up. Yeah, so black messed up in a very, very big way. Now these are dead. And if I push here, yeah, if I push here, I can just make probably everything dead. So let's see. I do have to be a little careful of liberties and also of my corner group in case black connects and then starts to ask me about whether my group is alive. Okay. Black is connecting there.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So now the question is, if I just wanted to live, I could have just added a move here and be like ultra safe. But I also want to kill this black group in this case. But I need to be very careful. Seems like a kind of one eye versus no eye type of, okay, let's see here. This. Yeah, I'm in some danger. I'm in danger.
8, 7,
yeah, maybe just here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Does this have any problems? No, I think that was the key point, maybe. Yeah. If I play here, then they can Atari this. Oh, anyway, nothing works. Yeah. This one capture. This one.
9.
Yeah, everything works, right?
7, 6, 5, 4.
I guess. Okay, I guess though that black is gonna be able to get this in Sente. So black's gonna be able to live actually. That means I messed up a little bit. I should have cut this part off and let black make the eye over here, maybe. It's hard to say, I guess, because that would affect me over here. Hard to say. But now this group might, this corner might even die, right? So probably I should have done it in reverse. I should have let black make an eye on this side and don't let black connect these.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I might be able to live with this corner thanks to black having not a perfect eye there yet. Yeah. But we're both going to be alive and black gets to live in Sente. But the good part for me is that I captured all this. So I'm alive on both sides. I can't really complain. It's definitely good for white. Yeah. Yeah. So let's go ahead and live then. Is there some benefit I can get first?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I probably could have attached here first. But I didn't want to think about that too much. Oh, okay, I should have, yeah. Whoops. So if I go here, then black's block is going to be Sente again for the push. So it's actually better for me to pull all the way back here. That way later I can get the Hane connect and Sente. Yeah. So indeed, I should have attached as I was thinking of doing. Oh, actually, no. Is that wrong? Wait, maybe that's wrong. Am I being dumb about life and death? Actually, no. I played fine. Yeah. I'm being stupid. Okay. Yeah, that was big, sure, because it's both of our area to make points.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I'll just respond
4,
obediently here.
3, 2, 1.
It's fine. Corner is still fairly big. That is not exactly Sente. But it means that when black saves this one, that I would have to go back and fix. So yeah, instead of going here, which focuses on the end game, maybe I should go here actually.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I think the value of this descend might outweigh the value of this. Hmm.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
There's no way for him to do any threat because this is also already dead. Yeah, I already thought about that one. I just have to stop it from connecting under. And black's probably going to get Gote from that.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
So there's a Ko that black will be able to throw in here to threaten 3 stones. But like it's pretty small. And then I could also capture black if I win the Ko. Oh wait, no, I do have to care because of these stones. Never mind. Anyway, this is nonsense. What is this for? I think it's dead in Gote. If they play there, I can play here once and then play here. And if they play here, I can play there. This is just dead in Gote. 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 Okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What should I do next? Maybe somewhere here. Yeah, life and death is important, my friends. This person should be strong enough to not make this mistake. I mean, they did win some.
9, 8.
That puts them around like 1Q, 2Q.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, just go here. Yep, that's fine, but I can just do this and then take Sente. That doesn't help you. That's still one eye. I don't understand. I don't understand. They're in denial. Anywho, they ignored this. Okay, I guess we're playing Hane. Oh, should I have peeped here first? Maybe. I didn't think. I played too quickly. Peep here first is probably good timing. Oh, there's even... Okay. Can I do it now?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let me try. Interesting. Actually, I want to connect this. Hmm. If I connect, black connects, I do this, there's a push and cut coming.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
I believe I can get this one in Sente. Because they have to not let this happen. Yeah. Cool. And there's still a bit of Aji around here, but nothing too crazy.
nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hmm. Yeah, I was thinking about whether to Atari or just Tane.
9,
In this case, it's a pretty trivial decision.
6, 5,
I thought about Atari and what kind of things I could do there, but black seems a bit too solid this time. So they can't even cut because I could Atari. So that means that I could even... I mean, I don't want to push my luck too much.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Okay, I'll just do that. If they block here, I'll just reduce on the first line and then move on. They saved those, which means now I can get this one. And now this move, this peep is like quite relevant now. It's a good exchange. In that case, I'll just use this one instead.
9,
Because if I play there, black has an interesting wedge move that ruins my liberties. Yeah, this is beautiful for us. Now, there's lots of weakness in black's shape everywhere. And for now, we can just connect up. Oh, what if they... Interesting.
8,
Okay, I can push straight. Push straight is better than the attach. Yeah, because they cannot cut. If they Hane cut, I can capture one stone. Black is in denial. Again. They refuse to believe it, that they cannot cut. Nice, nice, nice. All right. We did it. Yeah. Let's do a quick review. After I turn off challenges. Okay, it's off. Again, for now, we're just going to do a quick review. Probably going forward, I'm going to often download and then open it on OGS. That's probably just the cleanest way to do this. But yeah, anyway. I don't want to spend too much time today on this one. Oh, look at that. I got it almost perfect. I dare not touch it because the window will snap somewhere. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, so this is Gote Joseki for black. And then we just played there. Yeah, I don't recommend this bump. I think black should just go down. Even if white cuts, black can just turn and then just take stuff, something like that. It's good enough. Black needs to be more flexible. Even if you have a wall here, you still have to play the game flexibly instead of thinking that every single thing you do has to be building center. That's how you lose. Like, you could start off with like the walls and the Moyo stuff, but end up with the one being the one who has more cash because both players play flexibly and then the game shape changes a lot. That's, you know, that's real Go. Okay, so Uh, Oops. Why is it not letting me go forward? Okay. That's weird. It keeps... Oh, I think I know what's happening. Yeah, stop. Okay. I made the window too big and the buttons went out of view. So we're gonna have to deal with this janky setup then. Okay. Anyway, so that's a good exchange for white. The idea with this one was something like this, and now the corner is pretty solid. Or even here, then like this. Yeah, if I Hane, if I block like this, then they can destroy some territory. So yeah, I will stand up here and give liberties to the cornerstone. I'm not too worried about this cut because I can just go out and black is putting themselves in danger. Yeah, but hard to say. Maybe I need to be playing something like here. Anyway, okay, I'm not sure. I was okay with letting this happen if I'm gonna get this one, or maybe even... So if they connect here, I can do this, capture. So they take it, but then I can do this one and I can do this one. If they connect, I can force them to make two eyes small there and then overwhelm both of these black groups. Yeah. So I think my block was fine. I think even my attach here was probably fine. But certainly here, if you just connect without being thoughtful enough, like they get this one and now the whole black is alive there. And this Hane doesn't do anything anymore because these two gained more liberties by extending one more time. So now 1, 2, 3. And then we cannot capture this foregroup. Yeah, and then what is this giant wall for? So, I mean, even that, because black's already overplaying, I think, so even that is like not the worst for white. We can maybe push and cut this now, or we just follow up over here. I mean, that's still playable for sure. I think black is just kind of bad no matter what they do in this scenario. It kind of stems from this bump partly, I think. So instead, let's see. Maybe black can play this one and Hane once, and then maybe something like this. Yeah, I'm not too sure, but you know, this looks more fluid and useful. I do have a Patreon class, by the way, in the study group tier 2, which is something that also it comes with BenKyo League. So BenKyo League tier 3 on Patreon gives you a whole bunch of learning perks. You get leagues to play in and events. You get community, which is great. Really good community that lives and breathes 24/7. You get game reviews from me, and you can get some from stronger players on request as well. You also get, like I said, access to all the study group stuff, the classes, the class video library, the study group text channel on Discord. And you also can get lesson time with me by playing in the league, which is to get first or place in your small main league groups, and even losses are points towards that. So it's very easy to obtain lesson time. So you get a lot of different learning benefits in a small package. I recommend you guys to check out BenKyo League. We've been gaining a lot of new members recently. Yeah, and it works for busy people and people who want to play a lot. So there's a lot of flexibility in it. Like there's no set game quota or even a set schedule. And the scheduling itself is also very easy. We make sure of that. So anyway, I recommend checking that out. BenKyoLeague.com, for example. And anyway, there's also the lower tier, which is just the study group to get the classes and class videos. So I do have classes that talk about how to invade this corner, for example, as well as the small knight corner, like invading after this or after this. And even like this attach and just all the different things. So I have classes on all topics. There's nearly 70 of them so far. From opening, endgame, move values, fighting, game reviews, how to play handicap, all the different things, right? Okay. Yeah, so here's the interesting move black could think about, and I'll show you why. So imagine if I play here. There's a technique that I remember from certain Joseki studies back in the day, in shapes like this that come up in the corner. So push, cut. White cannot Atari this way because now white is doomed. They cannot play anything. So white plays this way. Black extends it to keep it as one eye, and then plays here and then throws in. After this, black connects, and if white blocks, then white is dead. So white would have to play another move, and black is going to get a chance to Atari here. So yeah, white loses a lot of corner. Maybe white could still kind of play this, because there's forcing moves against black over here, and this black is still weak. But white did lose a lot of points in the corner, so we would want to avoid that. So maybe I could have, if they tried that, I could Hane and Atari. And the question is, does that change anything, right? So let's see. It kind of does, right? Yeah, because we could even capture here if we wanted to. Even if we played here, and then even here. Yeah, now black has to spend a lot of time approaching, and we can just kill first. So so I guess it wasn't going to work for black. So this descend was fine. It was correct. Yeah, and then after this, I was worried that if I cut, not sure if black should do this exchange, but anyway, black's going to cut here. And I have to worry about those stones over there. But if I come out, then I Atari myself. And if I play here, then you see what's happening there. So yeah, that is why I gave this move a response over here. Because this cut is still working. Although, actually at this timing, black could play here now. Because now if I cut, black could Atari and then play here. And, oh, actually we can still win, okay. Because black cannot approach from this side. And cannot approach from this side either. Okay, we still just barely hang in there. That's good to know. Yeah, usually this shape. Anyway, this is a pretty bad exchange. Makes white stronger. Yeah, this one probably needs to be... Not sure, maybe even just jump. Or something like this, maybe? To force white back. Actually, before any of that, maybe black should play this one. So what you saw later, there's this technique of, like, if I connect and they go out, I can capture these. Or there's the squeeze that I used in the game. So black can get rid of that by playing this. And it changes a lot over here. So yeah, the black didn't see that. And this was just too much for black. Like, black definitely cannot play that disconnected right now. This group is in too much danger. Yeah, so if black tries to cut, we have like, so we can play even this one and then Atari and then play a net. And that's why a second push here is good too, although it's good anyway. But problem with that is that although it's not always bad for us, but they could break out using this Atari and then this one. That would give themselves a lot of danger because I'm going to be able to get this Hane maybe, but yeah. That's also why it's good to push one more time. So it's good to notice what resources you have. That way you don't spend a slow move like this one. Yeah. And I guess though, from the beginning, I always could have played this, like or at least later on. Anyway, let's move forward. So instead of this, what I can also do is to just invade. For example, something like this. That's something like this is what I was originally going to do, or maybe even here. To be honest, even cap is going to help this group more. To be honest, I don't think this group needs help, but when I made a second group inside deep, then this group started to get in some danger. So yeah, this move feels a little generous to me, but it depends on how confident white is in the territory. Maybe white can afford, I think white can afford to do this. Just I didn't really want to let the game get so close. Like if it's like this, I mean, white does have a big kind of mini Moyo thing here. So yeah, I mean, anyway, white's probably still pretty comfortable. Yeah, I probably should have jumped again. But it means that, yeah, maybe my shoulder hit wasn't the right choice in this case. I think this cap has a good feeling about it, actually. Either that or some invasion. Yeah, I think that's my conclusion right now. But anyway, to be honest, white was never in real danger, because this thing should be able to live. Like even if black plays like this, I'm just gonna block here. I'll just take the pain of these moves. It's fine. Maybe peep first. And then I should be able to have two eyes here. And then this one is very hard to kill because I have this wedge. Yeah, this was never going to work because it's helping white build eye space, and I even have a half eye over here. So this was a very, very ineffective method for black. Needed to be this one at least. And then if I connect, black can go down, and black can run out or connect under, so this is much more powerful. My plan was I was going to attach here. But the problem with that still is there is this kind of capturing black can do. Yeah, which... yeah, I mean, it probably is going to be fine for white, but this eye is gone, right? So it's a bit more danger. What I also could have done is... yeah, I could do this and then play like this. My problem with that was... not only like when black plays like this, they could make a false eye out of this area later, but also black can just like peep here and then just... I mean, okay, probably white lives. Yeah, like I only need one more eye. Maybe I should have done that, but I also have to think about how it's affecting this white group. So after the beginning was so good for us on this side, I probably should have just chosen a safer way of playing. That is like more obviously, you know, all groups alive. Like the cap that we talked about earlier. So like I always say, it's always good to not just play when you know the solution that works, but look for something even better, right? Don't hold back your own improvements and your own moves. Like a lot of the time when we find a way, like, oh yeah, I play here, that lives. Like anyone can find that. But you should try to push it further to milk the situation, as I say. Like to take advantage, to exploit the context, to fit in more forcing moves, because in context... for example, here, there's no way black plays like this to let you Atari this, because now, like, you can live big and never have to spend a move down here. In fact, you could even Tanuki now if you wanted to make this white group alive, because you have now A and B to, you know. So anyway, you know, look for better things. Don't just play as soon as you have any solution. Whoops. Right, so yeah, maybe black has some chance if they fix this somehow. We definitely I definitely played a bit too risky. There's a few moments where I'm too risky. Yeah, but after this, I don't think black really has a way, just that my move here is terrible. What I should do is probably just go here very simply. Black tries to, like, if black connects these, it's just a string of dead stones, right? As long as I can handle this cut, which right now I still have this push, then we'll be okay. And black cannot make two eyes around here. So I can just, at least I don't think they can. Even if they did, like, it doesn't mean that it's, like, I still have a ko here that I can survive with. Meanwhile, everything out here is like co-threats for this group, so I probably would be fine. So black plays like this, we connect. Again, like, we can just do this. Yeah. Or we can respond. And if they fix this, we just take that. And if they fix this, we just take that. So again, though, black could use this one. Then do this. And then it's a little bit different. Yeah, if this happens, then what's going on? I mean, actually, yeah, that's a little bit of a problem, isn't it? Maybe that's a problem. Yeah, this move was one of the problems with my plan, I think. But another idea is, what if we let black capture these two and make that whole thing into one eye? So let's say black does this and plays there. And then we just play in a way that tries to make black take those two. How to do that? Tricky. Okay, so the problem is that black might get more eye space over here. Yeah, that's why my plan might be not the best. So that's, I mean, now you can understand why I was hesitating for so long on this wedge. But anyway, white's in pretty good shape. White just has to not die. So yeah, just choosing a safer path earlier would have been better. Yeah, so there's no real way for black to win now. And that was the game. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed watching that and hopefully learned a thing or two. If so, and you want these videos to continue, as well as the more lecture topic-based videos, as opposed to these live play videos, you know, we're getting a mix of both. Please do like and comment. I'll always respond to your comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.